September 10th, 11th, and 12th, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. So first of all, stop the bus, because Monday, September 11th, and we have to stop and remember. In my book, The Missing Element, there's an unbelievable story about a fireman who spent his entire career as the captain of the firehouse. On September 9th, he retires, like after 25 years. He's on an airplane flying to Hawaii, where I was living, just moving there, looks out the window and sees the World Trade Center on fire. The plane lands in Ohio. He drives the car back to New York and finds out that everyone in his division, plus the guy that took his job the day before, has been killed. Can you imagine? This is the conversation in the name of Virgo of forgiveness, because that's what he had to learn. And you read about it in my book. He was a fireman who had to find in his heart the capacity to forgive a situation that was unforgivable. That's the high road of Virgo. I know you know that Mother Teresa was a Virgo. How do we forgive the unforgivable? How do we accept? Well, the moon's in Leo, so we get to tell stories, be a little dramatic. This is a great Sunday. You're going to wake up going, wow, I feel energy. And then starting on Monday and Tuesday, it's an opportunity for us to use the Monday morning to work, to be focused, to do it with style. If all of us would remember the privilege of being alive. September 11th took us all to our knees. You could not be an American and not feel compassion for the unbelievable, dramatic Leo wake-up call that life put into our story. And there was so much tragedy, and there was so much heartbreak. And that is the right use of Leo. You break your heart to open up to love. And that's what he did. Charlie was his name. He used the drama and the pain body and the unbelievable shock of how it is did he retire 2 days before, left in the nick of time and came to me and said, why am I still alive? We can all ask that question. Why am I still alive? What is my purpose? My school starts today, so there's no more opportunity unless you're really going to be lucky. But mostly all the people that came in, do you know how exciting it is for me under the sun of Virgo to start a school, to express to you, Moon and Leo, who you are, why you are the way you are, and how to really get comfortable in your skin. That's my job. So I'm on this video today honoring that very sad day where we stop time and we remember how lucky we are to be alive, to be American, if that's what your culture is. Whatever culture you're in, September 11th was the wake-up call, 9/11. It's so funny because on Kauai in 1992, on the same date, they had the biggest unbelievable hurricane on September 11th. And in Boulder, Colorado, about 6 years ago, on September 11th, they had this huge flood. September 11th, 911, no surprise we dial 911, is cause to stop, be humbled, take a deep breath, and in the name of Moon and Leo, open your heart and forgive whatever has created the drama. So for all those people, we pray for you to be able to be loved enough in this here and now to look back at those you lost and be able to continue to love them across time, because that is the essence of what Moon and Leo is. We never stop loving, and Virgo is all about service. So Astrology Answers wanted me to say, it is a very relevant day to stop time and say, I'm so thankful I'm alive. How dare I ever take for granted the next breath? This is the privilege of being alive.